So I'm 5 feet above the ground trying to change a faulty bulb, and I'm sweating all over. I'm actually in my sister's bathroom trying to change their bulb. They called me like a week ago to tell me that the bulb wasn't working and they can't even reach it to change it. So they needed their big brother to come and change it for them. And I actually thought she was joking when she told me that it was like a really really high ceiling until I got there, and I had to actually climb up and stay in an awkward position to change this bulb. So it looked something like this, where this is where I was reaching, like just standing in the bathroom. This is the toilet, this is the sink, this is the window, this is the bulb. And I had to put a chair here to reach this window here and then change the bulb whilst my leg was here and then my hand like resting on the wall here like this. And I'm sweating all over. And as I change the bulb, I'm trying to think of how I'm going to get down from there, because jumping from that position is not an option, because you could jump down. This place is a really really small place. You could jump down and anything can happen. Like one small miscalculation could mean blood splashing everywhere, because everything here is ceramic and breakable and can injure. This sink here is tiles. This ceramic. What's the thing they call it? It's ceramic now. Yes, whatever it is, it's sharp breakable and it can injure. So I could either end up breaking something or injuring myself, or both, and I didn't want that to happen. So I had to come down in an awkward position whereby, I don't know if you can see, like whereby my leg is right here. It's kind of like extending like this, where this is my leg here, and then I had to like reach down slowly, take on my leg down slowly to touch the chair that was here. And whilst I did, I kind of like stretched my groin, kind of like this. I don't know if you can see, kind of like that. Stretch my groin where this place would hurt. Like I actually thought that while I was stretching down in this position, and one leg placed on the window and my one leg going down like this, I actually thought that I was going to feel like some pain at my groin area, but I actually didn't feel any pain, and it was in a way surprising. But when I actually got down from that position, I actually thought about it and realized that in a way I've actually gotten a gift from my past self. And it says that for about a year plus now, I've been stretching for 10 minutes every morning. After our morning devotion, I actually just go down on the floor in the sitting room to just stretch for like 10 minutes. So just by me stretching 10 minutes every morning for about a year straight, I was able to get a gift from my past self, who decided to stretch every morning. I was able to get flexi to be able to actually like come down from that awkward position. I could have actually drawn it so that you guys will see how it looks like, but I didn't draw it. But I don't know if you understand. Let's say this is the window here and this is my leg, and I'm like this on the wall. I'm trying to get down from here. The chair is, let's say, way down here. The chair is way down here where my thumb is like this, and this leg is here. So I'm trying to go down, and once I do that, my body weight is pulling myself down. So I have to like struggle against my body weight not to injure myself. And then if you've actually stayed in this position before, and then it's kind of like you're going against your body weight, you know that it's actually going to be painful in a way in your groin, like when you're stretching down there. But I didn't really feel that pain of putting my leg here on this window and then going down like this. I didn't feel that pain in my groin, because I've actually been stretching for like a year plus now, and as a result of that, I got flexi. And I believe that there are two things you actually need to give yourself a future gift. And I'm not talking about the time machine. You don't need a time machine you don't need to time travel to give yourself a future gift. If you have a time machine, you can actually do that, but you don't need it here. The first thing you need is visualization. You actually need to visualize that thing you want to give your future self, that thing you want to be able to do in the future. And you just close your eyes and think about what that thing is. It could be anything. Just like be as detailed as possible in your visualization. Think about you having that thing right now. And some examples of that thing would be, let's say, maybe having a pretty girlfriend, having fast sprinting speed, having big arms, having nice long hair, having a very self-aware mind, having a flexible body like the way I did. So you just think of what it is you actually want your future self to have. What do you want to be able to do in the future? So the second thing you actually need to, give yourself a future gift is the steps on how to actually get that future gift or cultivate that future gift, or rather the steps on how to wrap the future gifts for your future self. And we'll take some examples of the other ones I listed: get a girlfriend, fast sprinting speed, or whatnot. So in getting a girlfriend, think of the things you need to do to get a pretty girlfriend. Think of those things that you actually need to build yourself on. Now, depending on where you are based on your attractiveness, it will determine whether you need to do more or less. And for example, let's say Let's say now this is like a scale of attractiveness. I don't know if you can see this. And this right here is, let's say, mid. This here is very attractive. This is not really attractive. And depending on where you are on this scale, so if you are here like this, you have to actually work more to get very attractive. And if you are obviously like here, you don't really have to work that much to get attractive. You can probably even get a girlfriend whilst you're here, but you still need to, let's say, put in a little effort. So that's what it depends on. And it will include things like, learning how to code approach, improving your game looks, hygiene, physique, money, and status. And all these things will actually lead to you having a girlfriend. Like these are the steps you have to take so that in the future, maybe a year from now or some months from now, you actually get a girlfriend by improving these things here. So for, let's say, fast sprinting speed, for example, you want to be able to sprint fast. You want your future self to be able to be a fast sprinter. What are the things you need to do to acquire fast sprinting speed? So these are, like, let's say you have to tweak your diet. You have to actually eat like a sprinter. You have to actually eat food that actually supports you being able to run fast. You have to practice your sprinting. You have to actually be sprinting maybe almost every day or every other day. You have to learn exercises that improve your sprinting speed. You have to actually maybe probably learn some leg exercises that actually maybe makes your leg bigger or faster. You get what I'm trying to say? And then learn stretches that will help you recover as a sprinter. So you have to actually maybe learn some stretches, some special stretches that sprinters do to help them recover. And then also learn different running styles. So you're going to learn different running styles and see which one is actually benefits you. Which one are you actually more good at, or which one do you actually like? So all this, if you actually put these steps into consideration and actually work towards them by maybe in the next 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, or a year, compared to where you are now, your future self is probably going to be a lot more faster in sprinting or a lot more faster in running if you actually implement these steps. So big arms, if you want big arms, what are the things you need to do to acquire big muscular arms? So the steps are, you have to concentrate more on exercises that train your arm, biceps, your triceps, your forearms, your shoulders as well. And then you have to progressively overload every 1 or 2 weeks. Let's say if you're doing 10 reps of bicep curls, you want to increase it maybe to 11 reps, 12 reps, every week or every 2 weeks. You want to increase. When you progressively overload, you also tend to increase in strength and increase in muscle mass, so resulting in bigger arms. So you have to also eat more protein to actually build muscle. You have to eat more protein. And then when you implement these steps, maybe a year from now, 2 years from now, or maybe some months from now, you actually start to see an increase in your biceps, your forearms, your triceps as well. Now, if you want to get a long, nice hair, what are the things you need to do to acquire nice, long hair? And this will include your diet. What are the foods that will help me grow strong and healthy long hair? You have to now actually do some research on the kind of foods that you want to eat. Maybe you want to eat foods with protein or more with omega-3 oils or whichever nutrition that actually improves your hair growth. What supplements do I need to take to help me with this process? There are some supplements you need to take, maybe oral supplements or maybe hair product supplements that actually help you to actually grow nice, long hair. And then I'm going to have a dedicated routine to groom my hair. So yes, if you actually want nice long hair, you have to actually dedicate a routine. Dedicate some time to actually care for that hair, to actually groom the hair, to make it long and nice. And when you implement all these steps, a year from now, you see that your hair becomes nicer, it becomes fuller, it becomes longer, and it's actually well taken care of because you actually took the time to put effort into the process. So a very self-aware mind. What are the things you need to have a very self-aware mind? And this will be having a meditation practice, because meditation greatly improves your self-awareness. Practice different types of meditation. When you practice different types of meditation, you see the different advantages that each have. Maybe for awareness, meditation is to improve your awareness. Then you have meditation for sleep, meditation for emotions, all those kind of things. You just practice them to see how you can integrate them together to actually improve your self-awareness. Then you progressively overload your meditation sections. That is increasing durations. Maybe if normally you meditate 5 minutes, you can increase your meditation, maybe progressively overload me from 5 minutes to 6 minutes, 7 minutes, all the way to whatever you think you can handle. Some people actually go up to 30 minutes or an hour of meditation, and it's actually something that will help your self-awareness, something that will make you very present in various situations. And when you implement all these things, you just take these steps. A year from now, 2 years from now, you will see changes in your self-awareness. You see that your mind is actually more self-aware, it's more aware of things than you were before. Now, a flexible body, this is one that I actually have right now, or this is one that I work towards right now. And what are the things you need to acquire to have a flexible body? You have to actually have a stretching routine. Like I said, if you want to see my stretching routine, the link will be in the description, or a card pop up right now. And find out stretching exercise that improves flexibility. So you have to like go out there and look for stretching exercises that will improve your flexibility, and then you add them into your stretching routine. And then have a mini goal. Like your mini goal could be like do the splits or do a certain awkward position that maybe most people won't be able to do. So that can be like a goal to work towards. And as you work towards this goal, as you implement these things, maybe a year from now, 2 years from now, you actually start to see that your body gets more flexible. You see an improvement in your flexibility. So I think you're actually starting to see the idea of how to actually, give your future self a gift. First thing you have to do is visualize it. Think about what you want. Think about what you want your future self to have. By closing your eyes and just thinking about it and imagine having it right now. And once you visualize it, you have to now like take the steps. You have to like wrap the gift, which is taking those actionable steps that will help you make your future self get that thing you want. If you want money, let's say a year from now, you have to actually start to like learn skills that will get you money a year from now. If you want, for example, like I said, a girlfriend, you have to actually like start to learn those skills that will make you more attractive to a girl, which will get you a girlfriend a year from now. And as long as you're able to visualize and take these actionable steps, you can literally give your future self any gift. Like, I'm really serious, anything you can imagine. Yes, some may take longer than others, but if you can actually visualize, you can think about it, you can see it, then you can get it for your future self. So thank you for watching. I hope that this video has shown you that you can actually give yourself a future gift. You don't need a time machine, you don't need to time travel. You just need to visualize it and take those actionable steps seriously. You have to like trust the process and actually work towards it. So if you like the video, drop a like. If you have any questions, any comments, drop them in the comment section. This will be the first of many videos where you see my face. Until next time.